of your lack of control of your thoughts and your mental process. You take the people, you look at them in life, many of them, not you here, but look about you and see them. Yes, frustrated all the time. Unrest. Distress. When awake, they have no control of themselves and they're not even permitted to sleep. And they're restful state. Now, they don't need any more punishment than that. They don't need to go to hell to be worse off. They have it right there. And so, that's hell enough for people in that state. Hell is because we have not, exists because we have not controlled our mind, our mental processes, and thoughts. And one other condition comes to my mind. You take a person lying with an incurable disease. Do they need any more hell? They know it. No. That's hell enough. So you can see hell can exist. Right here on this earth. Now let us discuss the first definition we started with. Hell is a place or state of punishment for the wicked after death. Because many have that conception that hell is a place, which you only get into after it's from this place. No, we have enough of it right here. You don't have to go there. But still that place exists. So let us discuss this a little bit about the states of consciousness after death. This is very interesting. There are two classes of people I have told you before, the yogis, saints, and devotees. That's one great class of people. After death, they have a certain consciousness. Because they have become used to the eternal consciousness within while living on this plane. And so they can retain that consciousness. The other great class of people are those who are left. We have classed them as the moralists, worldly people, and wicked people. Now, they, having not given any time to God on this side while they were here in this life, naturally cannot have a conscious state after death. They cannot have that. The yogi saints and devotees have the Om consciousness and higher consciousness after death. But these other people do not have that because they have not made it their own in this life. The moralist may be 100% good, like Luke, but that does not mean he knows God or eternal consciousness. The worldly person, as I remember one in a thousand is conscious after death. The moralist, once in a while is conscious. Very few. Even though they're fairly good. But the first commandment is to know God. To seek and know God first. Then you'll be conscious after death. Now we come to the wicked people. The wicked people naturally, being engrossed in what? They're engrossed in sensation, following the senses, passion. Everything grows, don't they? How can they have any spiritual consciousness after death? No. But there is this one thing you must remember. In the yogis, saints, and devotees, the depth of their realization of Christ consciousness determines the length of time and the depth of their consciousness after death. Is that clear? If you meditate deeply and contact God in this life, after death you will have a conscious existence for a deeper state and for a longer time. Now, likewise, the wicked people, really wicked people who use their will, organize it to do wrong, they have a strong consciousness of wickedness, don't they? A gross consciousness. So, after death, when they feel the body slipping away, have been so engrossed in that body so attached to the passions and sensations that they can't get out of it. They're held to it. And so, after death, for quite a while, they are plagued by nightmares, dreams, and they are in a very restless condition. Now the yogi saints and devotees have a conscious state after death. The worldly people, moralists, although they do not have a conscious state, they have a semi-conscious state, but it is blissful and peaceful. Just like when you have a good night's sleep. You know you've had a good night's sleep, you wake up in the morning, and you feel that you've had a restful sleep. That is what happens to the worldly people, moralists, and so forth. But the wicked people, when they pass into that unconscious or semi-conscious state, it is not filled with bliss. It is not as the worldly people have a solace, a respite from this world of delusion. No. Their semi-conscious state is restless. And we can liken it to a restless night of sleep. You wake up in the morning, and you're tired, you're restless. You knew you did not sleep well. So that is the state of the wicked people after death. State called hell. They are so attached to the gross vibrations of this earth and worldly things